Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to season number 7 of Foster's Custom Rods Dirkars series. We're kicking it off here at Lucas Speedway with the B mods tonight. UMP mods, only 95% power. We're looking at the number 25 car of Kenny Trout. We got some new drivers out here tonight and a full field. 16 cars. We're going to have 3 heats of B-Mod action as we get ready for our A-Main tonight in our season opener. We got a lot of new names, a couple similar names. We got Jacob Stefanski, cousin to Mr. Steven Stefanski. Dakota Proud back for another season. Michael Steele looking to recover from his second place finish after last season. Steve Lindow looking to make it 3 in a row. Ben Morrow back for another year. Ooh, a returning driver, Mason Henney. Been back, hasn't been in the Foster's Custom Rod Dirkars series for several seasons now. We're happy to have him back. Justin Wahlberg in the 127 machine making his return. These guys have been setting down some pretty quick times. Thanks, James, for tuning in, giving Michael some words of advice. Hey, Steven, thanks for the like, really appreciate it. Alright, we got 23 seconds before we get into heat race number 1. Take a quick look at our race info for this evening. Weather 73 degrees, humidity 81%. Wind 11 miles an hour. Might dry that track out before our A-Main starts. Alright, heat race number 1 up on deck. Looks like we're going to have the 29 of Steven Fernberg and Mason Henney on the front row. Travis Lepanis and Steven Stefanski on row number 2. Michael Steele and Jacob Stefanski in row number 3.
Somebody better end up in the grandstands.
Thank you, James. We really try. Oh, I forgot to update my logos. We are no longer Extreme Forces Racing Network. We got some big news. We're now the Rusty Misfits Racing League. Join forces with Justin Walbring and Ray Andrews. Thanks for coming on board, gentlemen. Oh, looks like we're having a little bit of problem with the overlays messing up right now, but hopefully those will straighten themselves out. Dan, the ladies, man, we're doing pretty good tonight. Getting ready to kick off our season. We got the 29 of Ryan Fernberg on the front row. He's going to be setting the pace as we come out of turn number 4. Green flag is in the air. Mason Henney on the high side. Fernberg down low. 3 wide as they exit turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Whoa! That's going to end it for the 89 tonight. Bad luck for him. He has no place to go on that one. Steven Fernberg continues to lead. Travis Lepanis in that number 16 machine coming on strong in position number 2. Fernberg really laying down some good times. 15:49 for both the leader and for Travis Lepanis that last time by. Michael Steele back in 3rd place. Our heat racers do get some points, so every position they can gain in the heats will matter. Top 3 get points, going 3, 2, 1. Fernberg continuing to stretch out that lead. Holding off a hard charging Travis Lepanis. Laps are winding down. 4 laps to go at the line. Both of these cars moving up to that high line. Ooh, Travis really sends it. Got to be careful not going too high in those corners. You jump that berm, you're going to go all the way to the wall. He's starting to fall back into the clutches of Michael Steele. Michael Steele down low. Travis Lepanis on high. We're on the white flag lap. Down the back straightaway. Michael's going to send it going into turn number 3. Travis is going to have the momentum coming out. He's going to hold on to 2nd. Michael Steele in 3rd. Heat race number 2 on deck. We got Devin Smith on row number 1. Ben Morrow, outside row number 1, got Justin Wahlberg in 3rd. James Pulaski in 4th, newcomer to the series, and Dwayne Kernahan in 5th. Looks like we're waiting on Mr. Ben Morrow. He misses the grid. So that's going to move the outside row up. We're going to move the 36 car to that outside road number 2.
Go get it, Dwayne.
If he gets a black flag, we will have to clear that. Devin Smith down row running a new wrap. I like the colors. Justin Wall bringing that 127 machine, all shiny gold chrome, painted up by Michael Steele Graphics. Mommy Steele says to kick butt. I love it. Green flag is in the air. Hammer down.
You clear black flag, mate. Yes, sir.
Devin Smith jumps out to a good start, followed by Mr. Polanski in second. Polsky. We may have to ask to get that right. Oh, 998 sends it, gets into the back of the 95. Devin Smith collects it, gets back on the throttle. That's going to allow the 36 of Dwayne Kernahan to catch up to the back of the 98. 998. Devin Smith now got a little bit of a cushion between him and the 998 of Polsky. We got Kernahan and Justin Walbring. We got 4 laps to go for Mr. Devin Smith. They got a little bit of a cushion now between 3rd and 4th. But the 998 is right on the back bumper, sending everything he's got, trying to get the 95 machine with 2 laps to go. White flag lap is in the air for Mr. Devin Smith. Looks like he's going to lead it flag to flag for the heat race number 2. Alright, we're going to be back for heat race number 3 in 1 quick second. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're back with heat race number 3. We got Mr. Dakota Proud and Bradley Stefan on the front row. Row number 2, Kenny Trouton and Steve Lindau are defending points champion. And in 5th place, we got Mr. Ray Dunlap. All right, Mr. Dakota Proud's going to lead us to green, coming out of turn number 4. Bad Brad Stefan on the high side. Kenny Special K Trouton down low in the number 25. The 43 machine of Steve Lindau up high. Green flag is in the air. Dakota Proud hammers down, going down the front straightaway. Set sail off into turn number 1, side by side for second. Brad Stefan gets a powerful drive off. Kenny Trouton jumps the cushion. Brad Stefan now jumps the cushion. That's going to move Steve Lindau up to second place. Ray Dunlap in third. We'll see if Mr. Lindau is able to reel in that number 19 machine of Dakota Proud. Currently, they are setting down identical lap times. Dakota Proud sending that thing all the way up to the cushion. He just laid down the best time of the night, a 15:41. He's got that right rear right on the cushion, just hammered down all the way around this small little track. I would expect in the feature to watch that bottom line come into play. At least for a slide job or two. Last lap for that number 19 of Dakota Proud. Steve Lindau in second, Ray Dunlap in third, trying to hold off Kenny Trouton. Dakota Proud, Steven Lindau, Ray Dunlap in third, Kenny Trouton in fourth, Brad Stefan finished in the pits. Alright, we're going to have a 3-minute warm-up and then we'll get ready for our A main. Thanks everybody for tuning in tonight for the Foster's Custom Rods Dirkars series presented by Rusty Misfits Racing League. All right, starting on the front row. Starting on the front row.
Come back here.
Starting on the front row, we got Steven Fernberg and Devin Smith. Row number 2, Travis Lepanis and Dakota Proud. Row number 3, James Polsky and Stephen Lindow. Row number 4, Michael Steele and Dwayne Kernahan. Row number 5, Devin. First race jitters. Row number 4, we got Ray Dunlap and Mason Henney. Row number 5, Justin Wahlberg and Kenny Troughton. Then we got Jacob Stefanski and Ben Morrow. All right, Fernberg's going to lead us to green. Devin Smith up high, Fernberg down low, coming out of turn number 4. They're going to lead us to the green flag. Oh, we got a caution on lap number 1. That's never good. Looks like it's the 127 of Mr. Justin Waldring. Let's see what happens here. Slides up in front of the 89, gets tipped on his side. All right, we're getting ready to take the green flag. We're going to get it coming out of turn number 4. Steven Fernberg's on the point. Fernberg up high. We got Dakota Proud down low, coming out of turn number 2. Dakota slides in right behind the 29 machine. Devin Smith fighting off half the pack back there in third. Dakota sends it down low. Oh, Fernberg up into the outside wall. No caution. Oh, we got a crash. Back that up and see what happened here. Oh, that's bad luck for Michael Seal. That's going to end his night. Broken left front tie rod. Alright, we got Dakota Proud on point. Green flag is up in the air. Side by side for second as they go down the straightaway into turn number 3. Here comes the 723 of Jacob Stefanski. Ooh, Lindo goes high, jumps that cushion just a little bit. That's going to give the 723 a good run down low. Side by side down the front straightaway for Stefanski and Smith. Stefanski's going to slide job up into second. Here comes the 43 of Steven Lindau. Ooh, yellow flag is up in the air. Oh, hard hit to the tire for Mason Henney. Only 8 laps into our A main. Alright, green flag is in the air for the 19 machine as we come out of turn number 4. Keep an eye on that 723 of Mr. Stefanski. Up into the top 5, here comes the 16 machine of Travis Lepenis and defending champion Steven Lindau. Lepenis and Smith side by side. Lindau thinks about making it 3 wide. Lindau's got the run down low. He's going to try to get a 2 for. Looks like that bottom line's starting to come in. Back up front, Dakota Proud continues to lead, but he is getting that lead eaten away by the 723 of Stefanski. Dakota now moved down to that bottom line. Jump on board with the 723 as he's trying to reel in the 19 of Dakota Proud. Caution out on the speedway. .36 of Kernahan jumped the curb, came down a little bit into the back of Michael Steele. Alright, looks like we're going to get the green flag coming out of turn number 4 for the 19 machine of Dakota Proud. Green flag is in the air. Side-by-side battle between Stefanski and Lindau.
Sorry,
25 of Kenny Trouton working his way through the field. He is up to 6th. Side-by-side battle for the lead between Proud and Stefanski. Proud on the high side. Stefanski's going to have it by the line by just a nose. Here comes Dakota Proud back on that high side down the back straightaway. He's going to have the advantage going into turn number 3. He's going to have the lead this time by. Stefanski with the lead that time. Dakota Proud trying to come back on that high side. Tucks down in behind the number 723 now. See the track starting to slick off through the middle of the turns. Michael Steele with a banged up race car back up to P number 6. Kenny Trouton, who was up to 6 a minute ago, falling back now to 9th. Pole sitter Steven Fernberg all the way back to 10th. Trouton looks to make it 3 wide. Ooh, almost gets into the back of the 15 machine. Brad Stefane down on the bottom, trying to keep the handle on that number 89 machine. He's got his hands full right now in a big gaggle of cars. Jacob Stefanski continues to hold on to the lead over that 19 machine of Dakota Proud. Top 5 as they currently run. We got Stefanski, Proud, Lindau, Lepanus, and Smith. Looks like everybody has moved down to that bottom line. Whoa, that's some aggressive driving by the 998. Car spun out, no caution as of yet. There it is. All right, Jacob, you've got point. Alright, we're going to have 20 laps to go when we go back green flag racing. Caution laps do not count on dirt track racing. Current leader is that number 723 of Jacob Stefanski. Dakota Proud in second, Steve Lindau in third. Green flag is in the air for Stefanski. Proud and Lindau chasing him down. Proud down low, Lindau up high. Here comes the 16 machine of Travis Lepanis. Oh, big pile up. Nowhere to go for a couple guys. Looked like it started with Kenny Trouton. Alright, pace car is dipping off. We're going to go green next time by. Yeah, unfortunately Michael has had a lot of bad luck at this track. It seems like he never gets going good. Three wide as we come out of turn number 2. Steve Lindau trying to hold off Travis Lepanis, Devin Smith, and the Fernberg machine. Dakota Proud putting some pressure on that 723 machine. Ooh, touched just a little bit as they exit turn number 2. 15 laps to go as they cross the stripe this time by. Dakota Proud got a run going down the back straightaway. He's going to have the advantage going into turn number 3. Stefanski crosses over. Here comes Lindau trying to make it 3 wide for the lead. Dakota Proud trying to get a nose down underneath the 723 machine once again. Here comes Steve Lindau on the high side looking to be a spoiler. 9 laps to go. We've got a heck of a battle for the lead right now. Dakota Proud down low. Stefanski and Lindo up high. Side by side for second between Lindau and Proud. Lindau making a crossover move on the 723. Dakota Proud goes up to the high side now. Oh! Somebody call the medics for Steven Lindau. Caution in the air. 4 laps remaining. Alright, pace car has dipped off. Scoreboard says we got 5 laps to go, and we'll see if Dakota Proud has anything for that 723 machine. Steve Lindau sent it pretty hard, hit an inside tractor tire and rolled it. Here comes Devin Smith and Travis Lepenis. Michael Steele, the busted up race car, still holding on to position number 6. We're going to be 2 laps to go this time by. Jacob Stefanski holding on to the lead. Dakota Proud sending it in down low on the bottom, trying to get any kind of momentum. White flag laps is in the air. Next flag ends it. Dakota Proud trying to get some momentum on the high side. It's going to be Stefanski at the line. Proud, Smith, Lepenis. All right, we got just a minute while we're waiting for our top three to jump into the waiting room. All right, we're going to start with our third place finisher. Bringing home that number 95 machine in third place tonight, we got Mr. Devin Smith. Great job, Devin.
Thank you.
Ooh, what a crazy race for the first season opener, huh?
It was something. I thought we'd never get past 10 laps.
Once we were able to get spread out a little bit, and we got a long, good green flag run in there, which was nice to see.
Oh yeah, we got a couple good long green flag runs. Had some great battles all throughout.
Oh, for sure. Between a lot of different guys. I know you were battling with Travis for quite a bit there. Worked your way all the way back up to third. Nice one.
Thank you. Yeah, it was tough trying to get by Travis and pass him. Had him cleared one time, then he'd get back. He'd get by me, then I'd have to try and figure out a way by him, and that worked, and then caution, and then it was just a crazy but very fun race.
Did you see what happened with Mr. Lindau?
I did not. I was focused on getting off the corner, and then next thing I see in front of me is a car upside down.
Yeah, I'm not sure. His entry got messed up, if he got bumped or what, but he went head first into that tractor tire, jumped up into the air, and then rolled.
Yes, he did, and I'm surprised I missed him.
Well, it's nice seeing that number 95 back up front.
Yeah, it's a good feeling, that's for sure.
Looks like you got a new wrap on that machine this season.
I do.
It looks like you got Dirkars, all the dirt down there. We appreciate you supporting us.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you for hosting.
No problem. Who'd you like to give a shout out to tonight, Devin, before we cut you loose?
Everybody that works behind the scenes here with either you guys or any theories really in the what are we now? The EMRL?
RL, yeah. Yeah, that's a tongue twister a little bit.
It is. It really is. But yeah, between you, Dean, Justin, Ray, and anybody else behind the scenes. Oh, actually, it looks like Steven and Dakota just bumped right getting into the corner. And that's what sent Lindau down into the tire.
Oh, ouch.
Which is quite unfortunate. It looks like their front tires rubbed.
Yeah, they were having an epic battle for the lead. I was excited to see where that was going to happen.
Fantastic to watch while doing the battling myself.
All right, buddy. Well, we'll look forward to seeing you back next week in the Pro Late Models.
I hope so.
All right, we'll see you later.
All right, have a good one.
All right, coming home in that number 2 machine, or second place tonight, Dakota Proud. You led quite a few laps tonight, but that 7:23 was strong.
Yes, sir. It's a good race. I let him get under me, and I jumped to the top real quick. I knew we had a little bit of a lead, or a little bit of a gap, so I wanted to see what it had. And we were side by side for a little bit. I jumped the cushion in two, ever so slightly, let him clear me, and I just never really got the run to give it back. And then I think it was Lindau doing a hard charge there at the end, and then caught a tire.
Yeah, it kind of looked like you guys, between the three of you, might have touched just a little bit, and it sent him off down into the infield tire.
Did it? I haven't seen a replay on it yet. I just knew he was down below us somewhere, and then he wasn't.
Yep.
He didn't even do anything. I don't even think it registered on my.
Well, you guys were racing so good. I was excited to see what was going to happen.
Yeah, I wanted to see it play out. I think he had a really good run. He was definitely charging. But ultimately, it was just a good race. That bottom stayed stayed in pretty much the entire time.
I kind of thought it'd go away towards the end, but you guys were making it work.
Yeah, it went away in 3 and 4 a little bit. It slicked off on exit, but 1 and 2 stayed pretty tacky. So you were able to get a good run, but you had to pretty much go to top for mid top for in 3 and 4 for speed. At least that's what I had to do.
All right, buddy. Well, it's a fairly decent start to the season. We hope to see you back in the podium next week with the late models.
Yes, sir. Looking forward to it.
All right, buddy. Anybody you want to give a shout out to tonight before we cut you loose?
Yeah, my guys over at Thotterdown Motorsports, Jake, one of my teammates included. WB Creative Designs does all my wraps. Levi's Custom Detailing, Forever Tana Boutique, and you, Mick, for putting this on. Run a really good league. Looking forward to the season, for sure.
All right, well, thank you very much, and we look forward to seeing what you do this season.
Yep, absolutely.
All right, finishing in that P1 position, his first race in the RMRL Foster's Custom Rod Dirkars Series. We got the number 723 machine of Jacob Stefanski. Welcome.
Thanks, man. Thanks for having me out for the series.
No problem. That's 723. You had to work your way through the field tonight, starting way in the back, but wow, what a race.
Yeah, I kind of stepped on it in the heat. My cousin kind of checked up a little bit because we were trying not to get too antsy going 3 wide in a heat race, and I just with iRacing, I clipped just the ever so slightly that right rear panel on his car, and it sent him a little bit too hard into the corner. So we had to, start deep in the field, and I just figured in the future, the first couple laps, I was just kind of taking what was coming to me, and next thing I knew, I looked up, I was in second behind Dakota.
Yeah, and then you guys had an amazing battle probably those last 15, 20 laps, and then here comes Steve Lindau looking to steal the show right at the end.
Oh yeah, me and Dakota, we always run good together, and I knew Steve was going to be fast there at the end because I've watched your guys' series before, and he's always pretty quick. So is Mike Steele, but you're just kind of trying to bide my time, and here comes Steve Lindau, and tough break for him. Hats off to him for running clean. We were having some fun there, dicing it up for the lead and putting on a good show for you guys and for anybody watching. So that was a tough break to see that happen for him, but it was a heck of a lot of fun.
Since it's your first race in the league, why don't you give us a little bit of background about yourself? Do you race real life, or you just sim race, or?
So I ran go-karts for about 14 years, and then in high school I ran street stocks, and then that was until about 2012, and then I ran street stocks in 2017, won the championship, and sold my car to buy a house. So now I just kind of sim race for fun, and I mainly do dirt street stocks, but I've been just kind of doing a little bit of everything just to have some fun and keep the fun in iRacing.
Well, that's awesome. So you've come from the real life to the sim life, and it's still enjoyable for you.
Absolutely, and you just gotta kind of you do the ones that are fun for you. Like obviously, I come from a dirt background, so dirt's a lot more fun for me. But even running some asphalt stuff, and just getting together with some of my friends that are on here and that I've made over the time being on iRacing. I've run a little bit of everything, whether it be road course or dirt road course. Dirt street stocks, late models, NASCAR stuff. Anything to keep the fun in iRacing.
Oh, for sure. Well, congratulations on your podium and your win tonight, and hopefully we'll see you back for the rest of the season.
Absolutely. Can I just do a quick thanks? I'd like to thank WB Creative Designs for throwing this wrap together for me so last minute, and it looks incredible. I'd like to thank Throttle Down Motorsports, Sunrise Racing, Steve's Lawn Care, and PJ NFB Auto Car and Trailer Sales.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much, Jacob, and we look forward to seeing you back.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me.
All right, and that looks like that's going to do it for us for our season opener, live from Lucas Oil Speedway. Once again, the top 5 were Jacob Stefanski, Dakota Proud, Devin Smith, Travis Lapenas, and Steven Fernberg. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in tonight, and we will see you back next week with the Pro Late Models. Thank you very much, and you have a wonderful night.